If I could sit across from my 20-year-old self right now, I wouldn't give him motivation, I wouldn't give him hustle tips, and I definitely wouldn't give him shortcuts. I would give him perspective, because at 20, you think life is about speed. At 30, you realize it's about direction. And at 40, you finally understand it's about alignment. These are the lessons no one explains clearly when you're young, not because they're secret, but because you can't hear them until you've lived enough to feel them. So, here are 40 life lessons I know at 40, the ones I wish I truly understood at 20. And fair warning, some of these might make you uncomfortable. That's usually how you know they're true. So, let's start. Number 1. Your relationship with others reflects your relationship with yourself. If you treat yourself poorly, you'll unconsciously tolerate poor treatment from others. If you respect yourself, you'll feel discomfort around disrespect. Even when it's subtle, the world doesn't decide your worth. You quietly teach it every day. Boundaries are not walls, they're mirrors. People don't cross lines you never draw. And the hardest boundary to enforce is the one you owe yourself. And this leads to a hard truth about self-respect. Number 2, the only way to feel good about yourself is to do things worth feeling good about. Confidence isn't affirmations, it's evidence. You earn self-respect by keeping promises to yourself, especially the boring ones. Self-esteem isn't something you think into existence, it's something you build quietly, one kept promise at a time. Miss enough promises to yourself and doubt becomes logical, not emotional. But what happens when you're afraid to even try? Number 3, the only real failure is not trying. Rejection only exists if you ask. Failure only exists if you act. Before action, success and failure are fantasies. After action, everything is a mix of both. Doing nothing is the only guaranteed loss. Regret ages badly. Fear fades faster than the memory of inaction. Most people don't fail, they hesitate until opportunity expires. And that brings us to a sobering realization. Number 4, no one is coming to save you. No achievement, relationship, or milestone will fix you permanently. Feeling slightly inadequate and restless is part of being human. Nothing is wrong with you for feeling this way. It's actually a sign you're alive. Contentment doesn't come from solving life, it comes from learning to carry it. The moment you stop waiting to be rescued is the moment you start becoming dangerous in the best way, which raises an uncomfortable mirror. Number 5, be the partner you want to have. If you want loyalty, be loyal. If you want emotional stability, cultivate it. Ask yourself honestly, would I want to date me? If not, that's information, not shame. Attraction follows alignment more than effort. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you practice. And here's where patience starts paying off. Number 6, the most valuable things in life compound. Health, knowledge, wealth, confidence, relationships. They grow slowly, and that's why young people underestimate them. But consistency over decades creates extraordinary lives. Compounding is invisible early and unstoppable later. What you neglect at 25 becomes expensive at 45. Two people can earn the same income at 25 and live radically different lives at 45. One ignored sleep, health, learning, and relationships. The other invested quietly. Compounding doesn't announce itself, it reveals itself decades later. That's why discipline feels unfair early and looks like luck later, which contrasts sharply with what looks exciting. Number 7. The most exciting things lose their magic fastest. High stimulation pleasures give fast highs and fast fatigue. They start thrilling and end distracting. Enjoy them briefly, but don't build your life around them. Depth beats dopamine every time. Pleasure that requires no effort often steals ambition. What feels fun today can quietly mortgage tomorrow, and focus requires something uncomfortable. Number 8. If you're not turning things down, you're not focused. A meaningful life requires saying no to good options for better ones. Discipline isn't a restriction, it's clarity. Every yes has an opportunity cost. Focus isn't about doing more, it's about protecting fewer things fiercely. Which brings us to responsibility. Number 9. Taking responsibility reduces suffering. Blaming feels lighter at first, but it steals your power. Responsibility feels heavy but gives you control. Ownership is freedom in disguise. Responsibility hurts once, blame hurts forever. One builds leverage, the other builds resentment, and blame has a hidden cost. Number 10, you give power to whoever you blame. The moment someone else controls your emotional state, you've handed them authority. Take your power back. It's always been yours. Blame feels righteous, but leaves you stuck. Agency feels heavy, but moves you forward. And real power looks quieter than you think. Number 11, if you have to say it, you probably aren't it. Confident people don't announce confidence. Wise people don't declare wisdom. Identity is proven through behavior, not branding. Noise often masks insecurity. Consistency whispers what ego tries to shout, which connects to how motivation really works. Number 12. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Don't wait to feel ready. Start small. Momentum creates motivation, not speeches. You don't wake up motivated to work out. You work out and then feel motivated. You don't wait to feel confident before speaking. You speak, stumble, survive, and then grow confident. Action teaches the nervous system that you're capable. Action cures anxiety faster than analysis ever will. Clarity comes after movement, not before it. And love works the same way. Number 13, love is the result of commitment. You don't commit because it's perfect. It becomes meaningful because you commit. Depth grows where consistency lives. Feelings fluctuate, values anchor. Commitment turns chemistry into trust, just like passion. Number 14, passion is built, not found. Competence creates confidence. Confidence creates enjoyment. Mystery turns effort into love. People who found their passion usually practice longer than they admit. Skill precedes enthusiasm far more than inspiration does. Most people who love their work didn't love it at first. They tolerated it long enough to get good. Skill creates pride. Pride creates attachment. Attachment becomes passion. Waiting to feel it first keeps people permanently stuck, which reframes sacrifice entirely. Number 15, everything good comes with a cost. You fight with the person you marry. You maintain the house you buy. You stress over the dream job you land. The right relationship doesn't remove conflict, it gives conflict meaning. You're not choosing comfort, you're choosing which discomfort you're willing to carry. Choose your sacrifices wisely. The goal isn't avoiding pain, it's choosing which pain is worth enduring. Every blessing has a bill, and redefine happiness. Number 16, a happy life has meaningful stress. No stress isn't the goal, purposeful stress is. Meaning makes pressure bearable. Stress with purpose strengthens you. Stress without meaning breaks you, especially with your body. Number 17, exercise is an investment, not a trade. You don't work out to earn food, you invest energy to multiply energy. Small daily effort beats occasional intensity. Your future mobility is being decided by today's habits. Strength later is built quietly now, and trust works similarly. Number 18, trust people. Most people are good, caution protects, but excessive fear isolates. Connection is worth the risk. Loneliness is often self-inflicted through overprotection. Trust doesn't guarantee safety, but distrust guarantees distance, because problems never disappear. Number 19, problems only upgrade. Everyone has problems. Growth just gives you better ones. A broke 25-year-old worries about rent. A successful 45-year-old worries about responsibility, pressure, and people depending on them. Both feel stress, but only one stress creates leverage. Set expectations accordingly. A problem-free life is a fantasy. A meaningful life is one where the problems are worth solving, and growth isn't glamorous. Number 20, growth often feels like loss. Change requires letting go of old identities. Grief is part of evolution. Let yourself mourn who you were. You can't become someone new without saying goodbye to someone familiar. Growth is loss with purpose, which makes normal questionable. 21. Don't aim to be normal. Statistically, normal means unhealthy, anxious, lonely, and in debt. The average isn't safe, it's stagnant. Normal is common, not optimal. Don't confuse popularity with wisdom, and boundaries define identity. Number 22. If you can't say no, your yes means nothing. Your life is shaped by what you refuse. Sacrifice creates identity. If you don't decide who you are, others will. Every boundary costs something. Every lack of boundary costs much more, which leads to identity traps. Number 23, be careful how tightly you define yourself. Rigid identities create fragile egos. Loose identities allow growth. Stay adaptable. Identities should guide, not imprison you. Flexibility is intelligence applied to the self. And assumptions are dangerous. Number 24, don't assume anything about people or yourself. You don't know their story, and you're often wrong about your own limits. Humility keeps you open. Certainty closes doors curiosity would have opened. The loudest opinions often know the least context, especially because, number 25, no one is thinking about you as much as you think. Everyone is focused on themselves. This is liberating. You're freer than you realize. Most self-consciousness dissolves once you realize no one's watching that closely. You are background noise in most people's lives, and that's a gift, which reframes confidence. Number 26. Confidence comes from comfort with failure. Fearless people aren't flawless, they're resilient. Failure is proof of engagement. Confidence grows from surviving embarrassment, not avoiding it. Resilience is repeated recovery, which requires emotional courage. Number 27. Learn to be disliked. Approval isn't freedom, integrity is. Impact always has critics. Being liked is passive, being respected is earned. Growth often requires disappointing people because, number 28, you can't matter deeply without being misunderstood. The more influence you have, the more resistance you face. That's the price of relevance. Misunderstanding is often evidence you're no longer invisible. Silence is safer, but insignificant. Now, for practical wisdom. 29, floss. Wear sunscreen. Seriously. Future you will be grateful. Prevention beats regret. Small neglects compound faster than small efforts. Health debt collects interest because consistency matters. Number 30. Extraordinary results come from ordinary actions repeated. There are no overnight successes, only invisible years. Boring done daily beats exciting done rarely. The magic you admire is usually discipline you didn't see. Consistency is underrated because it's unsexy, especially in relationships. 31. Choosing a partner is choosing a life teammate. Your partner influences every major area of life. Choose thoughtfully, not emotionally alone. Chemistry starts relationships. Character sustains them. Long-term compatibility beats short-term intensity. And don't romanticize love. 32. Love doesn't fix broken systems. Love amplifies. It improves healthy relationships and worsens unhealthy ones. Compatibility matters. Love without structure becomes chaos. Structure without love becomes cold. Both are required because trust underpins everything. Number 33, trust is the currency of relationships. Integrity compounds, dishonesty always collects interest. Long-term happiness depends on honesty. Trust takes years to build and seconds to fracture. Repair is always harder than prevention, and patterns don't lie. Number 34, if every relationship has the same problem, look inward. Common denominator matters. Self-awareness beats denial. Patterns are feedback, not punishment. Ignoring them guarantees repetition. Emotions deserve respect. 35. No emotion is bad, only responses can be. Anger, fear, sadness all contain information. Learn to channel them constructively. Emotion is energy. Direction determines outcome. Suppression leaks, expression heals. Now, lifestyle reality. Number 36. Sleep early, wake early. It changes everything. Mornings build discipline. Energy creates clarity. You'll understand later. Structure beats willpower. A disciplined schedule protects your future self. And release pressure. 37. You don't have to prove anything. Not to others, not even to yourself. Peace comes from acceptance. Chasing validation is a treadmill with no destination. Enoughness is internal. Advice itself needs perspective. Number 38. Treat advice like clothing. Try it on. Discard what doesn't fit. Good advice lasts decades. Wisdom adapts, dogma suffocates. What worked for someone else may not work for you yet, because struggle has value. 39. What's meaningful is rarely easy. Effort creates appreciation. Struggle gives satisfaction. Choose hard things you enjoy. Ease numbs, effort sharpens, difficulty gives life texture. And finally, number 40, it's never too late to change. I once heard about a woman who began piano lessons in her 60s. Time will pass whether you act or not. The only real risk is arriving at the future unchanged by choice. Start now, stay long. Let consistency do the rest. If you're in your 40s and listening to this, understand this: you are not behind, you are informed. You're not too late, you're finally awake to what actually matters. You now have something your younger self didn't: perspective, restraint, and the courage to choose better. The second half of life isn't about proving anything, it's about building what lasts. And if you decide today to move with intention, the best chapters are still waiting to be written. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more golden living tips. Let us know in the comments below what advice resonated most with you, and what are you planning to achieve in your 40s?